turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News. I'm Yu and following at the last as usual. Prime Minister urges expedition of public investment disbursement. Stronger accountability mandated for leaders in administrative reform. Party General Secretaries boycott National Assembly debuts. VinFast starts construction of new EV plant in Indonesia. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has called on ministries, central agencies and localities to take drastic measures to tackle challenges and expedite public investment disbursement in 2024 and beyond during a national online conference on promoting public investment for 2024 on July 16th.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính emphasized that ministries, central agencies and localities must focus on resolving and promoting transportation projects to complete the 3,000 kilometers of expressways. He called on the strict implementation of the resolutions, directives of the government and local levels while maintaining inspection to promptly address difficulties. The Prime Minister emphasized that public investment is a top priority for promoting growth, creating new development opportunities, and stimulating various sectors to develop in tandem. He urged leaders of ministries, sectors, and localities to uphold their responsibilities and leadership roles. The leader highlighted the importance of discipline and order, strengthening inspection and supervision, and strictly handling violations. He also stressed the need to minimize administrative procedures, enhance decentralization, and combat negativity and waste.
Bình Phước Province has outlined a plan to implement 6 key tasks in administrative reform from 2024 to 2025, as detailed in Plan number 230 issued by the Provincial People's Committee. A core focus of this initiative is enhancing the accountability of relevant leaders.
Key aspects of this reform initiative include raising awareness among officials and public servants regarding their duties, emphasizing the role of organizational and individual oversight in implementing administrative reforms within state agencies, and measuring success based on citizen and business satisfaction, particularly in handling administrative procedures related to investment, land, business registration, construction permits, and public services in education and healthcare. The plan aims to ensure effective, high-quality, and timely execution of assigned administrative reform tasks. It also mandates that relevant departments, agencies, and units at all levels actively engage in research, innovation, and the proposal of effective models, initiatives, and solutions to enhance administrative reform. This initiative is set to run from now until December 31st, 2025.
Effective from July 15, Resolution 7 of the 10th Provincial People's Council, adopted during its 15th session, is now in effect. This resolution introduces financial support to facilitate the teaching and learning of Vietnamese for ethnic minority children in Bình Phước Province before they start first grade.
The policy extends to educational institutions offering primary education programs in ethnic and mountainous regions, where ethnic teachers and children engage in Vietnamese language education prior to entering first grade in areas with limited Vietnamese language proficiency. It also encompasses agencies, organizations, and individuals involved in managing, utilizing, and benefiting from funds allocated for pre-first grade Vietnamese language education in the province. As per the resolution, teachers and students will receive teaching materials and financial assistance. The support will be available before children enter the first grade in the 2024-2025 school year and beyond.
President Tô Lâm hosted a reception for the ambassadors of members of the Organization of Turkish States in Hanoi on July 16.
The ambassadors of Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, and Turkey, who came to pay a courtesy visit to the host leader after he was elected as President of Vietnam. Welcoming the diplomats, President Lam affirmed that Vietnam always values and wishes to further strengthen traditional friendship and multifaceted cooperation with the three countries. Although economic and trade cooperation between Vietnam and these countries is growing, it's not really commensurate with the potential of each side, the President emphasized. There's still much room for cooperation between the two sides, especially in fields such as culture, tourism, sports, local cooperation, and people-to-people exchange, the President emphasized. For their part, the ambassadors affirmed that they will make efforts to expand cooperation and further promote the long-standing traditional relationship between the countries and Vietnam.
Chairman of the National Assembly Thanh on July sitting presented at a ceremony to launch. General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng spoke about the National Assembly.
The new book is roughly translated as The National Assembly in the Renewal Process to meet the requirements of building a socialist rule of law Vietnamese state. Divided into 3 parts, the book features 95 articles, speeches, and interviews by the party leader. It also includes 57 opinions from officials, party members, intellectuals, National Assembly deputies and voters nationwide, and international friends, offering their perspectives on the party leader's leadership and direction. Speaking at the event, National Assembly Chairman Truong Thanh Mun said, "The party leader's scientific analyses and important directives help clarify the party's theory on the socialist rule of law state." The book holds profound theoretical and practical value and will be a valuable resource to better grasp the party's guiding viewpoint regarding building a socialist rule of law state and the organization and role of the legislature, he noted.
VinFast Auto on July 15 began work on its new electric vehicle or EV assembly plant in Subang City, West Java province of Indonesia.
The move into one of Southeast Asia's most promising EV markets is set to create numerous job opportunities for the local workforce and also underscores the company's commitment to expanding its presence in the region and supporting Indonesia's burgeoning EV industry. With an initial investment of around $200 million, the plant will have an annual capacity of 50,000 vehicles. General H. Muldoko, Chief of Staff of the Executive Office of the Indonesian President, said VinFast's presence will not only have a positive impact on the local economy, but will also provide new job opportunities and improve the life quality for the surrounding community. Scheduled to commence operations in the fourth quarter of 2025, it will produce right-hand drive versions of VinFast's ESUV models for the Indonesian market.
Vietnam and the Republic of Korea host about 200,000 people living, studying, and working in the respective countries. Among them are some 90,000 Korean Vietnamese multicultural families, serving as a bridge to promote bilateral cooperation in trade, investment, science, technology, and human resources development.
Yoo Chae-yoon, a Korean, visited Vietnam 6 years ago and instantly fell in love with the Southeast Asian country. Vietnam has since become his second home after marrying a Vietnamese woman, Mrs. Thoa. Yoon and his spouse typically start each day with a cup of strong coffee. They also devote time to learning Vietnamese and Korean together throughout the day. The shared journey has strengthened their bond during their 3 years of living together under the same roof. Yoon's family is among the over 80,000 Korean Vietnamese multicultural families that contribute to the development of multifaceted cooperation between the two countries. The graduation ceremony of Korean students in Vietnam proves the significance of language and culture in bringing the two countries' young generations closer. Culture serves as a vital bridge connecting the peoples of Vietnam and the Republic of Korea. Cultural exchanges have significantly contributed to promoting the two countries' strategic and comprehensive partnership.
And that's it for this edition of BPTV News. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.